All right, so the problem that we were given, or that we chose, from 1.8 is number 20. And in the problem, it says the sun is 20 degrees above the horizon, and we need to find the length of a shadow that is cast by a park statue that is 12 feet tall. So what we need to do is draw a triangle, basically. And the way we can start out by doing that is drawing our park statue here. Let's just say it looks like this here. And the shadow that it casts. So by doing that, draw the sun here, draw the ground, and also the shadow that the sun is casting. Just like that. So we have a couple of clues in the problem. The first one is that the sun is 20 degrees above the horizon. So that means that this angle here is 20 degrees, okay? And this is all shadow in here. Another thing that we do know is the height of the statue. So if we come over here, what we do know is this number here, which is 12 feet. All right? And the one that we're left trying to figure out is the length of our shadow. So that is this value here. And that I'm going to represent question mark. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. And basically what we're going to have to do is use our trig functions to figure this part out. And our trig functions are using the acronym SOHCAHTOA. It's SOHCAHTOA. Okay. And by looking at our triangle that we drew, we can tell which function we're going to be using here. So starting at our angle, if we look at the two sides that we're going to be using, we're going to be using the adjacent, which is this one, which is the one we're trying to find out, and also the opposite, which is one that we know, which is 12. So the one that we're going to be using, if you look here, so adjacent and opposite, you can't use these because they only have one or the other. So the one that we are going to be using is tangent because it has both adjacent and opposite, and opposite is the one that we do know, it's 12. And the adjacent is the one we're trying to find out. So Josh is going to come up here and run you through that, how to do it.
Okay, so given the information we know, and Nate telling us that we're using tangent, we'll want to do the tangent of the degree given to us, which is 20 degrees, equals the opposite over the unknown, which we'll call x, which would be 12 over x. And we want to single out the unknown so we can solve the equation, so we'll multiply both sides by x. And the x's will cancel out on this side, making it the x tangent of 20 degrees will equal 12. To get x by itself even further, we'll divide both sides by tangent of 20, which will then cancel out here, making it x equals 12 over tangent of 20, which also equals, when you use your calculator, it'll come out to 32.97 feet. And that is the answer to our problem.
All right, awesome.